Forensics finally released this.
What is it?
Personal effects they recovered from Skyfall. You've got a secret. Something you can't tell anyone. Because you don't trust anyone.
So Sam Mendes has spoken about the excitement of developing your characters post-Skyfall. What's next in their stories?
Well, I as Q get to go out in the field for the first time in my experience as Q, so that's pretty exciting. And I get to follow James Bond.
And build that relationship a bit.
Build the relationship, yeah.
Eve jokes about having a life outside Bond. Can you imagine what your characters would do on their days off?
Oh, I think Moneypenny would do loads of things. I think she has an amazing life outside of the job. I think it's Bond who would really struggle.
You always work quite a lot with the gadgets in the Bond films, especially Q. Have you ever been caught playing around with them on set? Have you ever been tempted to play around with them on set?
I am very clumsy, so I tend to avoid fiddling because I know I will break something.
Have you ever broken something? Or
Yes.
Yes. What's the biggest filmmaking secret that you've learned while working on Spectre?
What's been pretty miraculous about this experience was how relaxed everybody was. Yeah. And that's not something you can really consciously make happen, but it does seem to be a key to doing good work. An atmosphere that's relaxed, where people feel enabled and confident. And Sam really created that environment on this film.
What's been the most exciting part of the process?
Making the film was brilliant. The most exciting part, which it always is for me, is working with the other actors. It's an extraordinary cast I got to work with.
You come in as a new boss to shake up the intelligence services. What does your character Max bring to the relationship Bond already has with the boss?
I suppose in a way it strengthens his relationship with M, because the character I play has kind of some quite radical ideas about the way he wants things to go. So I suppose the idea is that it's about the old guard versus the new guard.
And how do you think people will respond to your character after this film?
He's the new guy in town, and he's got very, very particular ideas, like a lot of these kind of bureaucratic guys. He's got very particular ideas of the way things have got to go. So there was a requirement of the character that you just have to be a bit not lacking in self-confidence.
So was that self-confidence an enjoyable aspect?
Yeah, it is, yeah. It is, I hope, different to my character, so my own personality.
Yeah.
So I hope that, so that's the fun of being an actor, is that you get to explore all those different sides of yourself, and you can be as cocky as you like and get away with it.
There are lots of nods to previous films in Spectre. What other villains have inspired you to create your character?
When I first read the script and we first talked about the character, the character of Hinks, Oddjob automatically popped in my head. And Goldfinger was always one of my favorite James Bond films. But I always made the distinction, Oddjob was very subservient. He was a manservant. Yeah. And Hinks is not.
So you've got some of the best action scenes in the film. What were your favourite stunts to do?
No, I did some of the driving, but a lot of the stunt driving, it really called for a professional. It was just a bit over my head.
Were you sort of there on set watching when they were driving around?
Oh, for sure. Or? Yeah, no, I was there and watching all the scenes, all the stuff there, that we shot there in Rome with the car chase scene. I was there for and got to witness and be a part of. And but yeah, a lot of the stuff, a lot of the drifting stuff, I wouldn't have felt comfortable, being responsible for this,
So especially
really
sort of
expensive car.
Yeah, in an area like Rome, you don't
want
to go
Rome,
around.
you crash into something, you're not only responsible for the car, but all the beautiful scenery and stuff. I don't want that responsibility.